Yo, it's the In Between the Lines podcast. I'm Shamar. That's Jay. You are the Pod Squad. Thanks for tuning in again. Make sure you like and subscribe. Jay.
My brother.
What's going on, good brother?
Man, another great week. This is a great week, bro.
It's a great week. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it's cold. I see you. You definitely dressed for it. Light-skinned grizzly bear with it.
Oh, man. Here you go. Here you go, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in the news, man.
Great week.
Definitely a great week. What you got on your mind? What you want to start first with? Drake finally files the lawsuit. He withdraws the petition the day before, and then today he files the actual lawsuit.
The defamation part of the lawsuit, yes.
Yes. So, I told you my thoughts on it, and people, if you need a refresher on how I think the lawsuit is going to go and how I believe Drake can come out on top and why it's done. Like I said, I don't think it's because of the beef. I think it's actually because of the actual what the song says and how it can hurt his career and how the label knew it's false and how they pushed it. So, like I said, I think he has a great case to prove his case. And but now that it's filed, do you think an injunction for him to perform it on the Super Bowl will be enacted?
Absolutely not. And I'm going to piggyback on the shit that we just talked about, injustice. From a Drake standpoint and still going through with the defamation part of this lawsuit, I'm going to say again, bad idea, my guy. You're fucking with the powers that be. And again, your career was in the palm of their hands and you was very successful. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to reiterate. Pick your fucking battles, people. Drake, this is the wrong fight. Because again, these people still own all the rights basically to your career right now, presently. So.
Yeah, but he can retire now and be good forever.
I get it, though. But here's the thing, Mark.
He's not a struggling artist.
It's not about that. It's about having pride in your craft, knowing that you are one of the best. So in saying that, this is why I'm saying, bro, pick your battles. It's the wrong fight. The beef is over.
It is. I don't think it's about the beef.
Okay, I get all that, Mark, but because it's attached to that, because again, I'm going to say this too, and I want you to think a little bit outside the box. Broaden your scope a little bit on this theory right here.
I did think out the box.
So I got one for you. Let's say, for example, let's create a scenario. Say Drake actually wins the defamation part of this lawsuit. Mm-hmm. Let's take an argument. Do you think Kendrick will be able to put in that same claim? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, here's why Kendrick will be able to put in that same claim. Unless there's paperwork out there that that Kendrick Lamar beat the fuck out of his wife. Also, that one of Kendrick Lamar's children is fathered by one of Drake's cronies, friends, whatever, associates, whatever. Again, when you talk about defamation, understand this. If you want to say this is guilty over here, you would definitely have to say it's guilty over there. And remember, they have the same publishing company. They're under the same umbrella as far as labels. Mark, this is a bad business move because what happened is now they're opening up another can of worms, possibly with Kendrick. Although Kendrick having all the success right now, I don't think Kendrick will pursue that. And here's why. He has a W in this situation. His record sales been through the freaking roof, out of the world, since the beef.
Still no more artists.
Okay, that is not okay. I'll pitch you like this. It's January 17th, my guy. Talk to me in December 17th, because I can guarantee you it won't be him.
I mean, you said that last year though.
Listen, bro, problems ain't start for Drake till the summertime, because that's when the beef started. So whatever he generated, and remember, he's coming off having a great year because he had the album with 21 Savage. Then he going into 24, dropping Love My Dog's album. So
that was last year.
That's my point. But he went into back-to-back with albums. So the buzz is there. The opportunity for streams is there. Plus, he got old music. So it ain't about none of that. And again, I'm just trying to explain how the music industry works, bro.
Yeah, but if you, just to pause you 1 second, if you say the summertime, which is
June,
5th, 6 months.
May, June, when the beef started.
So if you couldn't outdo me in 6 months.
Well, here's the thing. Mark.
I'm just saying,
I'm about to make this point.
Okay.
Because again, I tried to explain it to you when we talked about the Drake defamation case a few episodes ago. The way they was pushing his music, bro. And I tried to give you an example. Why would Drake be in the gospel section on Spotify? Here's why. Because he got a song called God's Plan. I'm trying to tell you, they've been pushing this man music. He's a popular artist. The label was doing what they were supposed to do. But now, that's going to change, my God. This is what I'm saying. See if you'll be able to say this December 27th at the end of the year, because it's not going to happen, bro.
Well, if he puts an album out, yeah.
It won't have nothing to do with his album. Bro, your machine is pull the plug on you, bro. It's not going to happen. Mark, you're suing them.
So what?
So you're going to lose revenue. And just for the sake of the argument, and I want you to really think about this, what I'm about to say. When the last time you heard Drake on a song?
It's been a minute since his beef. The official song is his beef, so 6 months.
Here's why. And from what we know about Drake and we know his career, if Drake don't have an album out, he's on everybody else's songs doing features. And I'm going to make this point, and let me be clear when I make this point. For example, Lil Baby dropped the album last week and it went #1. In his first week sales, he had 140,000 copies, which is that's minimal. But at the end of the day, the man also put out deluxe albums. And I'm going to make this point. The people he had on his album, Lil Baby, Future, Young Thug, 21 Savage, I think 42 Doug's on there. He have quite a few artists on there. Now here's the crazy part. He don't have not one song with Drake. And this is what we know about Drake and Lil Baby. The chemistry's there. So if you want album sales and a popular record, you definitely is going to go make a song with Drake. So this is what I'm trying to say. Let me explain this. I want to be clear on this. Let me be clear on this. Ain't nobody touching Drake right now. Ain't nobody trying to make no music with Drake. And I will promise you this. The next time we hear Drake, I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. The next time Drake put out a record, it will not be a rap record. And I'm saying that because those relationships you had,
Drake record.
the relationships you had in the industry when it came to the hip hop side of your music that you was making and the rap side of the music that you was making, ain't nobody touching you right now, bro. And this is what I mean. This is direct effect from the beef, bro. Motherfucker, Kendrick contaminated your ass, bro. He pushed you out hip hop because you've been exposed. So Drake, again, from the defamation standpoint, I think you picking the wrong fight, man.
All right, so let me rebuttal and use your argument that you just so eloquently said against you. You said Lil Baby's album didn't do well, right?
I said the first week numbers 140. You said, all right,
because right, because that's trash. 140 is
that is not Martin.
Yeah, 140 is trash.
Time out. Let me just say this thing. You can finish.
In today's era, 140 equivalent is trash.
No, it's not. Here's why, Mark. I'm trying to tell you. That is not correct, Mark. The music industry has changed. If you can sell 140 fucking albums in today's era, because everything is streaming, that's very good.
Right, so they equate streams to sales.
No,
yes, they do. A certain amount of streams equals a sale. That's how they do it. So if you that's how they do it.
Let me tell you why that's wrong. Mark, I really want you to know these things, bro. Listen to me. You know who Bad Bunny is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a global artist. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, what is Lil Baby? He's more popular in America, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lil Baby?
He's more popular in America.
No, he's not. And Bad Bunny?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm making a point. Bad Bunny's a global artist, correct? Yes or no?
Global artist, yes.
Okay. Would you consider Lil Baby a global artist?
No.
I agree with that. Now, this is the point I'm trying to make to you, and this is factual. You can look it up and take your time when you do. Bad Bunny put out an album the same week.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby had more sales than him because the market is only geared in the USA. Billboard Top 100. This is why Lil Baby had the #1 record. So here's the point that I'm making. Listen to me. Listen to me, Mark. One song from Bad Bunny album, because he's a global artist, had over 30 million streams.
Mm-hmm.
That's not being counted as album first week sales, Mark. It don't work that way because streaming and sales is two different things, Mark. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. Because the pricing of it is different. Okay, I'm trying to explain the music game.
So
okay,
I'm reading it right here. 1,500 demand video or video streams, audio video streams is equal to one album sale. They use YouTube. 1,500 streams is used for one album sale. Billboard and Nielsen, 1,200 streams is used to calculate one album sale. That's how they calculate album sales.
So what is the point that I'm making? Because you're saying it. I don't think you realize what you're saying.
No, you just told me.
One is a global artist. One is American popular artist.
I don't care about that, but you just told me that was wrong when I told you streams are counted as sales now. That's how they count sales now. So they don't really sell CDs no more. So how they calculate album sales is by streams, like I said.
That's not correct. I'm gonna say it again.
I just read it to you.
Okay, Mark, listen to me, Mark. Mark, that's American, Mark. I said
this
global.
is not American. This is the RIAA. That's not American.
So do this, Mark. Again, that is American. That's not global. It's two different things, bro. I'm trying to give you the right information, but you gotta hear me out, bro. Go to Bad Bunny fucking album and look at his number of streams for one song that he put out on the album compared to Lil Baby's, bro. He got over 30 million streams for one record. He's a global impact artist.
Yes.
Baby is not that, and the RIAA is American based. It's not global, my guy. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. Because Bad Bunny would have how many album sales you would think? 100 fucking million. But that's not the case in first week.
Right, but they still, whether it's the RIA or global, it's all calculated the same.
It is not, man.
It's all calculated the same.
It is not. And I'll be trying to get it right. I do music. It is not.
So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say people are buying albums?
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Just because you may have more streams, that's not equivalent to album sales.
That's how they calculate it, brother. If you have this many streams, they count it as an album sale.
They're going to kill you in the comments, but go ahead. They do every time when it comes to music. But go ahead, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's not correct.
That's how they do album sales.
It is not. That is not. The RIAA is American based. Little Baby is American based. Artist's popularity is only in the States. Bad Bunny is a global phenomenon. There's no way in any scenario that Little Baby would even come close to selling Bad Bunny if they just counted fucking streams.
No, but here's the difference. They're just counting the streams in America. So it doesn't matter if I count the streams over there. If I'm talking about the RII or I'm talking about Billboard, the streams are still counted as an album sale in America. So if just because he has a Bad Bunny might have 1 million streams in another country, okay, then whatever country that is, he's platinum over there. But when you over here, that's how they calculate it.
Okay, so but there's a difference in what I'm trying to tell you, Mar, that I don't really think you grasping. So that 140
streams count as album sales.
So that 140, Mar, not that great.
That's what I said.
In today's market. But
you just aren't. That's why on this point. I just said it's not that great. You said it is.
So I'm trying to finish the statement. But if that was hard copies, meaning like back in the day when it had CDs, that would be a good week. But because of the streaming and how it's counted now, that 140 ain't that fucking great, bro.
I have no argument on that. That's the point I was making.
Considering that Little Baby needs a buzz, bro. Little Baby is questionably falling off the cliff here, and we wait for that one big record. And this album is actually, it's okay, but I needed more from this album.
So basically, all this you're telling me that he got all these artists on the thing, and he still ain't hitting, which is telling me he needs Drake. But I don't even know how many songs did he got with Drake.
He got about total in his career about 5, and they solid. Marty, big fucking records.
What? Can you name one?
Girls Love Girls. Huge fucking record. You don't remember that record?
No.
I don't know where you been at, but you fucking with Jim Jones. I don't understand this shit. Yeah. I'm fucked up. I don't understand your music pedigree, my guy.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You talking about Jim Jones got hits a minute ago, but you don't know fucking Lil Baby Drake. One of their biggest records is Girl One Girls. Come on, man. That's a big record, my guy. Huge.
Yeah, I
I dropped my phone too. I'm glad you didn't say that, my man. I'm back.
Well, that's a Drake song. I said, what Little Baby song that he has Drake that made him big?
Give me a minute, because they both collaborated on both each other projects. I would look up Little Baby and you'll see with Drake. He'll tell you what he got.
Yeah, you can't tell me. That means it ain't really.
That ain't true, bro. That's not true. That's a lot of fucking music, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of fucking music.
I
can't remember every title, every song.
So
wait. Since you want to ask me that, give me another one of Jim Jones records other than the two of We Fly High and We Set the Trends. Give me another one. Since you talking all that,
that I like.
Oh no, I don't prolong this. I was pretty clear.
I don't know the names of them offhand.
That's my point,
but
bro.
I know I like the song.
But you said it was it. That's the point I'm trying to make with Lil like Baby and Drake. It was alright. You know what I'm saying? But you right. Lil Baby do need Drake. Drake do need Lil Baby.
I don't think Drake needs Lil Baby.
Oh, you about to find out.
Yeah, we about to find out. I think all these guys need Drake. I don't think Drake needs them.
You're about to find out.
Yeah, because he's going to be hot.
Tell your man drop a record. How dare you?
He'll drop a record. But again, to go back to this Drake argument and everything, I think when you say, to me, it's a difference. We done got so far off topic. To me, it's a difference in being called a pedophile than
woman beater.
Yeah, it is. I don't care how you slice it.
But the severity is both geared to
the severity is two different things.
I agree with that, but
you can go to jail for life.
Okay.
For pedophile.
Okay.
You can be a lot of things for pedophile.
You're going to jail for both.
You're going to jail. Again, one is harsher.
Yes, it is. One is always going to be harsher.
So if you had a choice, which one would you pick?
Come on, I ain't fucking with either one. That's crazy ass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the difference in it. One is a harsh, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if what he said was true, but myself, no, I wouldn't. If I felt as though that I'm being labeled as a pedophile, I would fight it too. I hope you would fight it. Like, if it got that big and if I had a problem to do it. So I don't see a problem with honestly, morally, what Drake is doing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to perform.
Girls want girls.
No. I'm a pedophile in front of the most watch audience and everything. So I think it will get injunction on it. I think it will get an injunction.
It ain't gonna happen. You ain't got enough time. Super Bowl is in the next 4 weeks, so I don't see that. But in saying all that, I'm sorry, 3 weeks.
It's a temporary injunction.
It's not gonna happen. Because it's not gonna be able to. You'll see.
I ain't saying it'll happen. I'm saying you saying it can happen. The judge can.
That ain't gonna happen. There's a lot of money involved. Ain't gonna happen. But anyway, too. Let me just say this too. Remember, we talked last episode, man, about men being patty chatties. And because you brought up Drake, I definitely want to touch this topic. Because as men, we got codes. We got bro codes. Would you agree?
I agree.
Okay. And again, it's your man. Drizzy Drake is your man. I don't fuck with him. I want to be clear. I don't fuck with him. I'll listen to a song. But
I already know where you headed, and I already got the response.
It ain't me playing it, but I heard the song. But listen, I'm going to say this. And this goes back to the beef again, which I want to reiterate. Let the shit go, bro. Come on, man. You know where I'm going with this shit.
Yeah, because it doesn't even make sense of
why.
You
want to say it or you want to say it?
I can say it. You're talking about what he was when it was allegedly he was talking about LeBron.
Yes.
So again, this is what I say when people just take face value or something. He was actually breaking down a private conversation, just like when you were having. Just because somebody else put it out, don't mean he was talking about it. He having a conversation with you that's supposed to be private. I'm having a conversation with you. The boy asked him. He's like, "Well, yeah, this and this and that and that." It's like you suing your record label. So what Drake responds to is like, "Nah, it's kind of like different. The reason why I'm suing my label is like if Nike started putting out a campaign against LeBron saying he's cheating on his wife, he was just bringing correlation until he could understand it better in the sense of that."
You want to tell the whole story so the people will know? Tell the story.
Yeah, I forgot the rapper who the joker he was talking to.
Don't matter, but just tell the story.
I just told the whole story. He was talking to somebody. He was giving
somebody
him
was talking to Drake.
Yeah, he was giving them game. He was like, "Yo, I don't think you should be moving like this," and blah blah blah. So when the Drake told him you shouldn't be moving like that, the boy counteracted and said, "Well, look, you suing you. It's no different than you suing your label." And he broke it down. He's like, "Me suing my label is totally different than your situation. You got to look at me suing my label as like if Nike started running a campaign against LeBron about him cheating on his wife. That's the equivalent of me suing my thing." He was just giving him a scenario. He wasn't saying LeBron was cheating, but people want to centralize the conversation as he was talking about. No, the boy was recording him on the low. He didn't know. He thought he was just talking to his man, trying to break his man and down, trying to break the situation down to a simpler form so he can understand. So it's no different than saying, you know what I mean? Like that's like me and I bring a scenario that might be more relatable to you so you can understand the complexity of what I'm saying. So I don't think he was snitching or anything or trying to snitch on LeBron James. I just think Drake haters want to see it as that. But if you look at the totality of the conversation, he was just bringing up a scenario of how he can understand it, of why he was suing this thing. And I thought it was actually a great scenario because he was like, again, he was like, it's like if LeBron James and Nike have a deal. If Nike all of a sudden starts putting out false information that he's cheating on his wife while it's supposed to be his number, he's the artist, then then LeBron would have the right to be upset. So he was just drawing a correlation to that. It ain't Drake's fault that the boy recorded it and tried to, because he got mad at Drake, like everybody's mad at Drake, and posted it and tried to make him look bad. That's not Drake's fault. That's that boy. I don't even know the boy's name, but that's that boy's fault. And I totally agree with how he was drawing the correlation. I just think people are just centralized as he's trying to snitch on LeBron. I don't even think that was the main purpose. I believe he was just trying to break it down for the young homie that he could understand it in a sense.
Okay, so listen. If you believe that bullshit, I got some snow I want to sell you.
That's not bullshit. That's how the conversation went.
That they're going to turn in ice cubes. I'm just saying. Bro, listen. That's some bullshit because here's my point. There's many other examples that you can use. And here's the irony, too. Why would you want to use an example of a man that you have tattooed on your body that currently you have issues with because you felt like he was riding with Kendrick Lamar throughout the beef? He showed up at the pop-up concert, dancing and jiggling all in this section where he was sitting. I'm sure you probably would have bugged the fuck out if he would have went on stage. I probably would have, I don't know, melted your ass. But hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all Drake haters are just drawing
Mark, there's too many examples that you can use than that right there. And not only that.
If we in a private conversation, like, why do I gotta choose
why not?
Why do I? I would use the example that you could closely understand and relate. Why would I bring anything else to it?
Because I'm pretty sure the person I'm talking to He's privy to everything that's going on out here when it comes to this beef and what's attached to it and who I'm having issues with within this beef. And LeBron James is clearly one of the people he's having issues with within this beef. So when saying that, is too many other examples that Drake could have clearly used to help this bull understand the point that he was trying to make.
No, give me one.
But in
give
saying
me one
all
who
that,
has a clean image and can get their image tarnished like that. Just give me one. Clean image like LeBron.
Clean image?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one for you. This is easy. Jalen Hurts.
No, Jalen Hurts fairly new. He's not even married.
What you mean? But
He's not even married. So how would he use that court?
You said clean image. I was going on that.
Right, but the scenario like LeBron
Once
James.
you say got to be married, I need to
because
make that.
That was the conversation. Like LeBron James, wife, him cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Give me somebody like that.
Okay, so I got to figure out who the freak is married. Okay, how about this? Denzel Washington.
No, he doesn't have nobody pushing him.
Oh my God. Here's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, like, no. This is what I'm saying is there's too many other examples that you can use.
There is no other example.
Everyone I just gave you, you didn't like. You could use Denzel Washington.
Because they're not in the same predicament.
You could have used Will Smith.
No, who are their backers? You don't know who their backers are. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know LeBron and Nike. Like, that's a perfect analogy. He's the biggest thing for you to understand.
You know you got an issue with LeBron right now, too, as well.
That doesn't mean I can't use him as an example in a private conversation.
Well,
I can see if he was in a public interview on CNN and brought it up. I can see you have an issue with that. But if we just sitting, me and you as homies, just having a conversation.
Let me tell you why what you saying is bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why, and it's clear. And I'm gonna piggyback on what you just said when you talking about defamation and his lawsuit with his record company UMG. If you feel like you're not a fucking pedophile, you don't want to be affiliated with nothing like that because it's damaging to your reputation, your career. Correct?
Correct.
Now I'm gonna use the same argument that you're making to LeBron James. And let me finish the point. Oh no.
You can finish the point.
Okay. Let me make it. Let me make it because the people gonna understand what I'm saying.
They're not.
Let me talk then.
I'm letting you talk. Go ahead.
So in this scenario with Drake talking to the reporter, and use LeBron as
he's not talking to a reporter.
See, you gotta let me finish.
But he's talking to his homie in a private conversation.
Okay, talking to his homie in a private conversation. That's fine. Here's the whole point. That's an accusation that you're implying to a man that can damage his career and, damage his family. So in saying that, let me make the point, Mark. So in saying that, to be fair, if Drake have an issue with being called a pedophile, you should take issue also with you implying in a scenario that LeBron James cheated on his wife. That's fair, bro.
That's not fair because number one, you're not implying that it's true. You drew a scenario to what you're doing and what you're going to explain it. He did not. Number one, he didn't put out the video. The guy put out the video. He didn't know he was getting recorded. He was having a private conversation trying to break it down to him and understand it. Again, it's two totally different things. He's not on CNN. He's not making a song about it. He's not doing none of that about it and putting it out there. It was a conversation that the bull put out that went like this. So yes, it's two different scenarios. Yes, if I have beef with somebody or whatever, I could use a scenario of somebody I don't like. That don't mean I can't use a scenario because he's popular and in the position that I am. You might be able to understand it better. He didn't say she was cheating on his wife. He said she was cheating. He just brought up the scenario to make it understandable to him.
So if you're going to say that and that's your argument, here's the thing. You know who you are out here in the public. Correct. Is Drake a popular person?
Yes.
Do Drake has influence?
Yes.
So, if you understand all this, Drake, and you're a mature man, and you understand saying something like that
to your man in private, this is crazy.
Let me make a point, Mar, and maybe it won't be so crazy. Let me make the point. You know what you say will carry some significance. And again, we don't know if it's true or not because Drake, only you would know. But at the same time, too, you're releasing DMs, not only to academics, but out there for the public to see. So people can form assumptions from those DMs that was released to the public. So I'm saying, and these are text messages. We don't know.
Who's sending them to academics? Drake or the guy?
We don't know, but they're out there. They're floating in the universe. So in saying that, you're damaging a fucking household. Wait a minute.
Household
because the DMs come from your phone, my guy. That's clear. That's clear. And if you go back and watch the academic episode where he had the conversation with Drake and Drake tried to put a fucking apology out there, but clearly them fucking DMs came from Drake's phone.
What did the DM say?
So that's what they're alluding to him, hooking him up with girls so he can smash on the low and have infidelity within his marriage. So from a bro code standpoint and their relationship personally, and let's be honest, and I don't know if you've been listening to music recently, Drake just put out a freestyle called Fighting Irish where he talking about the LeBron James situation, and then ironically, a week and a half later, DMs is released alluding to him cheating on his wife. Come on, man.
Right, and the guy can capitalize off of that.
But here's the thing. You got an issue with defamation, though.
He didn't say anything about him cheating in that thing. He drew a scenario, brother.
You got DMs out publicly.
No, he already said they're lies.
It's from your phone.
It's not
How
from his
can it be a
phone.
lie?
I could put a.
God.
Do you know I
need to go see this shit?
Do you know I could pull up your text message there and put anything in there and make it seem like you did it?
Mar, listen, bro, you buying this bullshit,
I'm not buying
bro.
nothing. I'm looking at a video of him having a conversation with a guy.
Man, your man is out of
No,
pocket.
y'all just want to be
Drake
haters
pussy,
for whatever.
man.
Like
pussy,
y'all just want to be haters for nothing.
That's not hating, Mar.
That is hating.
Mar,
Like,
there's too many examples that you can use to explain to yourself, but to use that and knowing the whole public knows you got an issue with LeBron right now. It ain't a good look. And if you know your value, you should never say nothing like that because you know what you say has influence.
If I do not know I'm being recorded, what are we talking about? He did not go on CNN to say this. He was having a private conversation with supposed to be a good friend who's now got a career back, who's looking to get famous off of this. Like, this is crazy.
More light-skinned unity, people.
This is crazy. No, this is really bananas that you would say that a private conversation, like we can't have a private conversation, and then I'm at fault because you secretly recorded it and put it out. No, I'm just giving you a scenario, and the people are taking it like he said it maliciously. No, he was having an actually conversation, trying to school the young man on what's going on and how to move because he didn't like how he was moving, trying to help his career. And he was like, "Well, you doing this? Well, no, it's not like that." So for me to put it in a way that you will understand, I explain that. That's crazy talk.
Bro, let me tell you this. Let me tell you something.
That's crazy talk.
Mar, let me say this. Not sincerely mean this to you. Can you look at me, brother?
That's crazy talk.
Can you look at me, brother?
I'm looking at
Listen, now you might want to zip up on this one. You might want to get tight on this one. Because I mean what I'm about to say right now. Let me look at you now. I mean this shit. Let me tell you something. I know you, and I know your lady. I hope it ain't a time that we're not on the same page for any fucking reason. But I can promise you this, as your brother, because I got love for you, and I don't give a fuck what we got going on, what's between us, I will never mention you and your fucking lady in any fucking example that I'm using, knowing that my voice has influence and can be damaging. Now, regardless of what man you got personally, that's a fucking household. I wouldn't want to be that guy, because I'm hoping that ultimately that whatever is between us, Mark, look at me, Mark, whatever is between us, Mark, that we can fix the fucking problem. But how the fuck do you fix that if that actually damages that man's family life and everything he built with his family over some bullshit of a scenario that you created?
It's a scenario. He didn't say it. Like, that's crazy. I would hope for you to use me in a scenario that can actually show that you're trying to do something positive.
Not
he was trying to do something positive. Like, I'm trying to show you what I'm trying to do, and then you obviously can't get the gist of it, so I'm gonna break it down to you easily. That's just like somebody saying, well, our marriage worked like this and everything, but since you can't understand it, I'm gonna show you how, let's just say how Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you call them how you want to live their marriage. You just use another celebrity because it's more impactful when you're thinking about something.
That's my point.
Right. So
you shouldn't use that.
You should, because when
you and that celebrity right now, Mark, ain't on the same page.
It doesn't matter. You're breaking a scenario down of how the other person can understand it. He's not saying that he did it. He's just giving them a scenario so his brain can process it better. That's why you use celebrities, other celebrities, in breaking stuff down. That's why it's subliminal, so you understand it. Well, this celebrity eats this. This is why they put celebrities on TV, because your brain can assimilate it to understand things better, or to assimilate what they're trying to sell you. So it's no different. So he didn't do it. I can see if he did it maliciously. He didn't do nothing maliciously. He didn't put it out there. And for people to say that he's doing this maliciously and can damage his career, that wasn't his intent. His intent was only to school the young man and let the man understand it. Like, that's just like no different than you breaking down of somebody at Bad Boy. It's like, oh man, it's like getting railroaded. It's like Jay having a conversation with somebody else and talk about, well, it's like how Puffy and Diego did it. If he do that and it came out the light, that's not bashing him. He just brung that because somebody might be able to understand it better because it's Puffy, because he's family. That could still be his man. You just bring light to people. You just bring light to some people. Can't understand things how it's presented to them. So you have to bring it to a form where they can understand it. That's all he did.
I get all that, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Mar. You my brother. I love you to death. If that's me and you, there's too many other fucking scenarios I can get that young man and trying to help him.
Right, because we are what we are.
I get all that.
If I was like LeBron James or something like that, you could probably use my name and it might pull weight. You wouldn't bring me up because your friends don't know who the hell I am really outside of this podcast.
Bro, you can be mistaken as Drake, goddammit. Look at you, goddammit.
Like, they don't know me outside of this podcast, so you bringing me up to your boys
I ain't look that, bro.
won't have effect
First
on
of all, that's not fucking true. Let me tell you something. This is what you don't know. Let me tell you something.
They don't even, if they know anything
No,
about it, they
no,
don't even
no.
know from what you did. All they know me
That
is
is-
from on this podcast.
That is not. Let me tell you something, bro. You don't know this shit, man. I'm trying to pitch you.
All right, put me on.
Was you at Chicky and Pete Sunday?
That was.
God damn it, you must be famous. Motherfuckers are running up to me. Yo, we seen your man at the fucking Chickens and Pete's watching the game. So I'm trying to tell you, bro, you're more popular than what you think. So you got that going for you.
But again, it wouldn't hold weight when you're trying to explain something to people because I'm just a regular person. Like if I'm LeBron James, then my
Oh,
shit
not
would
no
hold
more,
weight.
boy. Look at them clothes. Look at them. Not no more, brother. Motherfuckers running up to me. Hey, yo, we see you guy. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You that bull now, bro.
Oh, man. Speaking of Chickies and Peas, my man been asking me where I watch the game. I've been stalling him out, so now he know where I watch the game.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I've been fucking with him, so I guess now he knows.
So that's a bad scenario. I'm sorry.
See? See? Yeah. See? I was stalling him out, making him sweat. He been wanting to know where I watch the game, and I ain't told
shit.
him.
Mine got
Now,
exposed.
you just exposed. See?
Bad scenario. Oh, no. Oh, don't put me in that Drake shit, bro.
Man, yeah, man. What else you got?
I ain't no rat, nigga.